We're going to do a mock trial.
All of us?
All of us. We're going to take the whole group. We are going to make Kathy the judge. You're going to be the bailiff.
Wait a minute.
Just pay attention.
She's always the judge in our house.
Exactly, so she's going to fit into her role great.
Judge and jury and
executioner.
Okay, so she's going to be the judge, you're going to be the bailiff, I'm going to be the prosecutor, Dave's going to be the defendant, Vinny's going to be the defending lawyer, and everyone else is going to be the jury. I'm here at the Columbia County Courthouse. I'm here with Stacy, and I hear you have a pretty interesting story about this place.
I do. I've only been here for just over a year, but I've heard an interesting story that caught my attention. One of the ladies that works here had mentioned a certain ghost that lives in the attic. She had mentioned it to someone else in another office, and she decided to take her up and show her where this attic was. And she had heard a pitter-patter of supposedly little feet running across the floor. The ghost did not have a name at that time, so the woman from the other department had decided to name this ghost Emily. In this particular office, she had to do some paperwork, and the clerk, who knew nothing of Emily, was typing some information into the computer, and the paperwork, it was a totally different name, and the paperwork printed out with the name Emily on it. She erased the name, typed it again, and it came out Emily a second time. The third time, she deleted it off the computer and printed the person's correct name, and it finally came out. But she had no idea that Emily even existed until she had mentioned the strange happenings to her coworker.
So are there any specific occurrences in here that have to do with Emily? Anything that she might do to let us know that she's around?
For about 3 weeks after I heard the Emily story, I would go into the mailroom. The doors would open twice within that time frame that I was in there. The elevator doors, excuse me. And I did check with the company that services our elevators, and they did say that the elevator doors should not open on their own. You have to hit a button for the doors to open. So that is an experience that I've had. And
that's really interesting that you say that, because when we got here earlier today and we were unpacking our cases and setting up the equipment, I was standing with another investigator and the elevator door opened.
Emily came to visit you.
Stacy, and I hear you have a pretty interesting story about Stacy, and I hear you have a pretty interesting story about Stacy, and I hear you have a pretty interesting story about Stacy, and I hear you have a pretty interesting story about Stacy, and I hear you have a pretty interesting story about Stacy, and I hear you have a pretty interesting story about.
And coming up.
I'm stunned here. I swear to God, like I thought it was you.
Well, I thought it was somebody.
No?
Knock something over or hang on a wall. Do anything at all just to let us know you're here with us. Are you afraid of us? You don't have to be afraid. We're not here to hurt you. Just want to talk. Try to understand what happened to you. Can you come a little closer so we can communicate with you? We don't really want to go home until we know that you're here. But we will leave from this spot, we'll go downstairs, we'll leave you alone if you just make a noise as loud as you can. Close the door like you like to do, or make the elevator open. Knock on something like this for me. Make this sound for me. Can you walk towards us? Just walk where I can see you. Just walk across the hallway for us. Make the ball move towards us. Come on, you can do better than that. Make it move towards us. I'm starting to think you're not strong enough.
They don't have much energy. They're tired. I have lots of energy. Take some of my energy.
Take it from wherever you need to get it so you can make that ball move. Come on, make a move now.
We are in the basement and we are trying to communicate with whoever may be down here, possibly the person that was seen crossing the hallway. We have a couple ways that you can communicate with us. We have a gray box at the end of the table with a green light. If you go over to that green light and either wave your hand across it or go near it, you'll make other lights turn on. We can hear you. And we have recorders that can hear you. So is there anybody here with us? Can you tell us your name? Can you knock on something for us? Make some kind of noise. At least let us know you're here. You're here with us. Why don't you go over by that radio and talk over there? And maybe we can hear something you're trying to tell us.
Come on, if there's anybody down here with us, go over by that water cooler over there and start talking to us. Tell me your name.
Emily, are you down here?
Oh my dear God.
I know, I will.
Oh.
It's starting to get annoying. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Just one.
Oh. Now, could you make a noise for us? Or knock on something and we'll be able to hear you? If you tell us your name, I'll tell you all our names again, because I don't know if you heard me before. Is Emily here? How about a tap like this?
It wasn't like this the other night.
I mean, you can't even hear no outside noises. No.
Come on, move some furniture around upstairs. Nobody's up there. You guys have any questions you want to ask? What would you like to ask a dead person? Aren't you curious?
Yes.
Come on down here and touch one of us. Just a poke.
I'm down in the tunnel. Yeah, no one's been in here before. They've closed me in. This will give you an idea of what it looks like down here. And again, I'm closed in here. Is there anyone in here? Why don't we start by telling me what you did? This is a lot creepier than what I thought it would be.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Uh-oh, Jackson Balls time. That's how we get the kitties.
Oh.
Go ahead, put your hand by it.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so
Try to touch the jacks.
Oh my
Don't work for
god.
everybody too.
I heard like a ding or something.
Did you?
The elevator? We would like to know if there's anybody here with us tonight. We would just like to communicate with you. Can you make noise for us? Barb is holding a little gray box over there. There's a green light on the box.
That's the second recorder that we put up here that went dead.
Okay, Emily, or if there's anybody up here with us, we just put a little gray box over there on them white file boxes. If you go over by there and either put your hand in front of it or walk in front of it, you'll make them lights light up and we'll know you're here with us. Can you go over by there? And also behind me, there is, you'll see there's jacks and a ball and a little lid back there. If you go over there and you want to play with them, you'll make some red lights light up right by them.
Temperature is 77.7. Okay.
Can you do something for us? Make a noise, tap on something?
There's our Jackson Balls set up over here. Get a close up of that.
What was that?
Who's whistling? I was gonna say.
What was that?
Is somebody downstairs?
Somebody down there? What in the hell was that?
Man, that had rhythm.
I can tell you exactly what it whistled. It was da 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 da
Yeah.
da da.
It was a
da.
perfectly rhythm, and that meters.
Somebody downstairs? That was right in that room.
In what room?
In that room right there. That's where it came from.
Okay, we just got
Dude, man.
what I would call a very specifically beautiful whistle
It was.
that just went off, and whoever did that, we'd
I
like you
swear to God, Mike, I thought it was you.
Not a chance. I couldn't even whistle like that if I tried.
That was like really clear
Yeah,
too.
it was.
That was a beautiful whistle. Could you do that again
I
for
thought it was
us?
somebody below us on the third floor or something.
You do that one more time for us. Oh,
That was way.
how would we hear them that
Why
well?
would they do that though? You know, we're
Where would they be that we would be able to hear that like that? Because that was coming like from up high over this
Yeah.
way, and it was as clear as a bell.
Who's here with us tonight?
We love your whistle. Could you do that again for us?
I'm stunned here. I swear to God, Mike, I thought it was you.
I thought it was somebody.
No?
You know, one of
Man,
you
if it
guys.
was me, you would have heard me right here doing
Yeah,
it.
I know it wasn't you because you're right by me, but can you tell us your name?
Have any other tunes you could whistle for us?
How about giving us a knock? Can you knock really loud? It sounded like it was coming from down here. didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
So that was-
like high or something, right? Like it was high or something.
That was absolutely fantastic.
It was unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, that was one of the most incredible AVPs that I've heard since
Absolutely.
I'm doing this.
I'm blown away standing here. Cool.
I know, I never
See,
heard
when you were
anything
down there?
before.
Yeah, I just wanna
that was
mark
the
that
first thing I
recording.
ever heard.
Our two guests got to be in on a very remarkable minute.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
It's like just
Let's see you next, Garrett.
I want somebody to go on that side of the building
What?
and do that.
That?
Yeah.
Want me to go out there?
Oh, we have to wait till they go up the attic.
Yeah.
You know what? That couldn't be from outside.
It's unbelievable.
It's loud enough you can hear everyone else.
I can hear it too.
Howdy. The only
Hey, welcome back. And was that an episode? As our investigators actually spotted the spirit of little Emily. But wait, how about our mysterious whistling fellow? Boy, was that amazing or what? Hey, I'm Detective Vincent, and I'd like to thank all our fans for watching us. And we'll see you next season on Ghost Detectives.